Not in this. The milk is right here.
But I don't.
You see?
What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
How easy things can change.
All that self-righteous shit went out the window.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
Infamil.
It's the apocalypse, bro.
Word.
World's
the baby
ending.
got to eat.
You know what I mean?
Oh, back to the baby. The baby's here.
I don't.
What?
I can snap. But
No, can you
But you
snap
can't.
and point? Like,
Yeah,
what's
like-
wrong with your hand just now?
it was like it's a move that you
All right,
gotta
you try
do.
it. Okay, well, you don't have autism. I don't have autism.
Supposed to like kind of. I mean,
You're doing it like it's two separate things. It's crazy, like
don't
how your
understand.
hands are like operating like that. Yeah.
Because it's a move. We here.
Yo.
can't. Yeah, he has to do that before he point.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Yo,
I get it.
You got to be in the room.
So I'm looking at my notes real fast to
Yeah.
see if I forgot anything before the show starts. And there's a note from Saturday at 4:12 in the morning that said, "Remember, Justin's girl's name is Man Man." Yo, nah.
It was at
Do you
this
remember that
moment
shit?
He knew.
I'm so glad I wrote that down because I did not remember that shit till just
Nah,
now.
what
yo,
a
like,
funny,
Yeah.
Nah, that's a great thing to come back
what a
to.
funny night, right?
Man, you gotta love it, man. We need more of these.
Sorry, y'all. My
Oh,
fault.
man, I
Yeah.
was definitely.
Nah,
I wish
calling
y'all-
somebody girlfriend man is wild. Like, man and them. Roughhousing and shit. Like, kick the nigga ass.
Niggas out here lollygagging.
Oh, I seen that video too. He's like, you out here lollygagging? I never heard it used like that
Yes,
before.
that was mad cool.
Nah, facts.
Oh man. Oh hey.
See?
See, and that's how you do it. And that's how you do that.
1-2 punch.
Dave's having a rough go at things, y'all.
Is it?
But yo, welcome to episode 166 of the Venture Clan podcast. I'm your host, Av Campbell, that motherfucking nigga, the bar guy, 8 guy, young Aristotle.
Yo, it's Buck the World, aka 2 live, the freaking naughty venture. You hit a nasty one.
And in the back, we got Dave, Dave.
Shout out to Dave. Can't
Yes, we are.
snap and point at the same time. Found out something new today about you, Dave.
No, I mean, we here.
Nah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, you know.
I was looking for the cue and I didn't get the cue.
What that got to do with you being able to snap and point at the same time?
Gotta keep it P, man.
Yeah. Not P, bro. These niggas do not be P, y'all. This is crazy.
Yeah.
What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling? Weekly highlights? Who want to go
Right?
first?
I'm going first. Weekly highlight. Wow, it was a great week. I guess I'm going to have to point out the Cups and Convo event that we went to. What was that, Friday?
Yeah.
The whole vibe was just fire. Like, it was my first time going to official like Cups and Convos event, so that was dope. The people that came out were cool. Nobody was on no BS. You feel me? Everybody was chill. Met a couple friends out in the front. You know, the squad assembling like in the spot is always lit. Like, so it was a good first time. I guess that's gonna be that's my weekly highlight. Just chilling with the bros. You know, our guy Justin came up from Atlanta, so he was there. That was dope too. That was good vibes. Lots of jokes. So we need more of that, more energy. What about you guys?
My week was pretty smooth. It was just more so catching up and preparing for the rest of the year. Nothing too crazy to go through.
We gotta start getting Dave to have fun. Man.
Right?
Niggas all work and no play.
Must be nice.
Tears. What did I do this week? I did a lot of shit this week. I think I'm also gonna make my weekly highlight the Cups and Convo event, but for a different reason.
Okay.
Everybody was like walking inside, and as I come up the stairs, I just hear some girl asking Buck like, "Yo, you a rapper? Cause you look mad familiar." And then I turn the corner, she like, "Oh, I thought it was y'all." Like, so I really enjoyed the times when I'm outside and I'm fake known. I'm local celebrity. I'm local celebrity in the rap world, especially in Brooklyn. I feel like people recognize me more in Brooklyn, even though I'm hardly ever there.
I feel like Brooklyn has always treated us well. Like,
Nah, facts.
you know, you hear all the stories about it being like the Bronx's cousin, but it's really chill. Like, you know, from my perspective, I don't know. You know.
No, it was a great time.
Yeah.
So I was, that was my weekly highlight. I could have picked so many other things, but like that moment right there, I was just like, I love bringing somebody somewhere, and then I walk in, and I look like the littest nigga ever. Like, and I was just like, oh yeah, it's go time.
And the event was fire. So
Yeah, facts.
Beautiful experience.
yeah, shout out to them.
If y'all want to go to the Poconos, or some random bitch throwing a trip to the Poconos, if y'all want to go. I'm not going. I just wanted y'all to know that. That's also a memory I have from that same event. Wild time.
That's a good night.
Yeah,
Man, shout out to her.
I guess.
Happy birthday. It's her birthday.
I don't know.
She was having a good time.
Shout out
Bitch
to
was
her.
like, yo, you ever been to, you want to go to the Poconos? I was like, yo, I've been trying to get my friends to go to the Poconos. Yo, like, nah, I'm planning a trip out there. Like, it'd be lit if you came. Where you from? East New York. Nice try, bitch. Nice try. Shout out to Auntie Murder.
Nah.
East New York.
East New York.
Niggas tried
Shout
to
out
get
them.
me.
Yeah. Uncle Murder. Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Come out here. You have a good time.
Yeah,
Nah,
but we
facts.
lit. We super lit. Y'all ready for this week's challenge, y'all?
Here we go.
All right, boom. So
about
y'all
it.
know I've been on a 2-week win streak, right?
Boo.
Yeah, I'll help you hate.
Thank you.
You know, I'm a merciful and gracious Lord. See how they hate? See how they hate? It's your week to hate. So this week's challenge is called Newscaster. We're gonna have to introduce and segue every topic as if we are newscasters. So if you ever seen Anchorman, Ron Burgundy, or Family Guy's Tom Sawyer, and that style of newscasting,
Right.
and you know, y'all know the rules. We don't got no special contributions this week, but boom, we got $10 on the table. Winner gets the money for their jar. At the end of the year, whoever has the most money in their jar gets the other person's jar and gets to spend the money on whatever they want to spend it on. So if y'all want to be a part of this, you know, donate to the Ab's Gonna Get Everybody's Money Fund.
Donate to a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah. There you go, Dave.
there you go.
Making a comeback.
Yeah.
All right.
We're landing.
All right. So we're good to go, right?
Yeah, how would you like describe this in writing?
Like that motion,
Yeah. Why your hands look like what?
right?
You're right.
I guess
I don't know. What,
You gotta stretch or something. Like, yeah, like what's going on with your hands, bro?
kind of like I always kind of just roll into it, you know,
Like you're
or
not.
just
It's like
straight off the.
I snap and point.
yeah,
I
but
don't
like
know
you
the
see how like everybody else kind of just goes, like you're kind of doing like a snap and then like turning your hand, like
Okay.
One day, guys.
Right? Yeah, maybe.
autism's running rampant, y'all. I'm not here to say who has it or not, but I'm
Right.
just saying.
Spectrum.
It's out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for making it this far. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel to stay up to date on everything Venture Clan, and make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Venture Clan. All right, get back to the show. Hurry up, hurry up.
Where would you guys like to start?
Right, let's get into something interesting. We starting with funny. What are we starting with?
I mean, we on the news.
I got you. Organs Revisited. Previously, we've had a conversation about prisoners offering up their organs for shorter sentences. More on that. Now to you, Av. Thanks, me. All right, so last week we was talking about, I think that was last week, when we was talking about you get less jail time.
Right.
So I found out that the max time you could get for giving up an organ is 1 year.
Oh wow, that's incredible.
Just one.
Just one.
Wow.
This is what I'm worth.
Nah, people gonna be looking like
It's like you still committed a crime. Like,
Chainsaw Man, episode 1, giving up a kidney, an eye,
Word, like,
testicle.
it's not enough.
oh yeah, free me till they free me.
Yeah.
Word.
Wow. Just 1 year, huh?
Just 1 year.
I'd rather just go through it and get through it.
Now they gotta come on, we gotta adjust that. It's an organ. Like
Word,
this is about to save someone's life for multiple years. Like, however many years this person lives should be like. But I can't wait. We gotta figure this out because I can't wait for them to live the years. But it's like, oh, however like long they're expected to live after they recover from the surgery with my organ, I should be awarded that time. Like that time to come to me.
Name an organ that like you wouldn't mind losing.
You get like a kidney.
All right,
A
cool.
kidney.
So if you give somebody a kidney and they're like, all right, say you had to do 15 years.
Mhm.
If you give them the kidney, they're like, oh, they're expected to live like another 45. Like you should be out of jail that day.
Yeah, I should be out of jail. My process should start within like the week. Like like once the surgery is done, like
They should just take you out.
yeah, take me to a regular hospital or one of those hospitals. You know what I mean? Davis building where it's got a jail and a hospital in it.
No, you already in there.
Oh yeah, you here?
Yeah. So
No,
then,
if you in jail in the
and they
hospital
doing the,
and you built in a
that
hospital
makes
with
sense.
a jail
that
in
makes
it,
sense. All right, so keep me here, and then like file my papers. You feel me? We do court on Zoom.
so now,
Get me out.
all right. Well, let's do less time. Say you had 15 years. All right, cool. Their life expectancy is 15. It's like, oh yeah, we good.
Even.
So while they going to do the paperwork, a person get hit by a car and die, and it's like, well, technically they didn't get the years, so you don't get the years.
Yeah. That's all right, well, give me my shit back. Then. I gotta get, refund me my kidney.
Nah,
use
it
it?
got crushed in the accident.
Oh yeah, nah, all right. So I
And
gotta get at least.
He's an organ donor, so we kind of gave it to somebody else. We doubled it and gave it to somebody else.
That's exactly what I was about to ask. How does that work if an organ donor receives an organ?
Nah, they're gonna have to. We're gonna have to give me some time, like at least 3 to 4 years after that, like just for the surgery itself.
We're gonna let you heal. You'll be good in like 2 weeks.
Nah, I'm missing a kidney now. Like, oh, him dying early by car accident is an act of God. Like, my
yeah,
time,
that definitely
the
is
expected
in the
time should
contract.
not have changed.
That
Like,
is in the contract.
the expected
Ask
time should not
God.
have changed. No one could have seen this. It's an accident.
God didn't want you to get out.
Oh, God did. Somebody do. God did. You feel me? Let me out.
And that's, another question was for me: does it stop at like organs? Like if you wanted to help somebody get their sight back, and it's like, oh, I could donate an eye. Like you just decide you don't need 2 eyes. You're like, I could go for one, and you donate an eye. Like
I think eyes count as organs.
Yeah, definitely, and that's an expensive one. You feel me? You want to give
like
someone
you can't just tell me this is a year.
ability to see.
Yeah, like come on. I'm sharing an experience.
That's
I
at
only
least
get a
15.
year.
That's at least 15.
And is it contingent on the crime? Like you don't want to be out here because there's crimes of you just living life and you trying to make it happen for yourself. Ain't too bad. I'm not trying to be specific, but then we got the crazy ones where it's like, dog, you shouldn't come home anyway.
You don't want the eyes of a murderer. You can see how they see.
You don't want your eternal Mangekyo Sharingan to only seek revenge.
So is it like you turn off the organ policy for them, or do you?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, right? If you're on death row, it's not like you donating an organ is gonna like.
Yo, step further. You get the eyes of a pedophile, and now you spend the rest of your life attracted to little boys. Like, you're gonna be tight.
Crazy. I was trying to stay on top of the water.
I need a redo. Like, something wrong with my shit.
Yeah.
Where y'all get my shit from?
I'm seeing shit different.
Yeah, nah.
That's crazy.
The time got to measure up, man. That's not enough. We talk about organs here, like
Yeah, just to be clear.
taking a year max, no matter what, like what the organ.
Nah,
may be, is nuts.
who did the math on that? Right? The math ain't math.
I guess they just don't want everybody trying to donate organs to get out. Like, what are we gonna do with all of these?
Wasn't the
extra
point? The
appendix?
point was to get the organ. So it's like at the end of the day,
Yeah, but if you're doing 30, you'd much rather do 29.
I mean, but if you at year 1, are you looking at it that way?
Nigga, if I'm at year 28, I'm looking at it that way.
At a point,
I'm not doing 2 more. I don't care if I can. I'm not doing 2 more.
I would also try to get out early, but that's what I'm saying. Where it's like, yo, we gotta negotiate. Like, where's the negotiation? It can't just be like,
Yes, don't cap me at 1 year. Like, let me have a conversation first. And if we going into the conversation with the just so we clear, you only getting 1 year. And then what if I do 2 organs? What if I, try to double up? Oh,
You
I
get
got
1
a
year.
kidney.
You're a criminal. You don't have rights, bro.
right, right.
You had the right to remain silent. We gave you that. You had the right to a speedy trial,
Oh,
and you have the right to agree to these terms right now.
oh, he said this is the deal that's on the table.
Yeah, we
That's
need
it.
organs. Y'all want to get home a little faster? We take 1 year off.
That's it.
Send it back.
You only get to see your kid grow up one time. You see shit Ant-Man doing.
Send it back.
Ah,
Send it back.
that's it.
So you the one with the hammer.
I've been watching enough
Help me
hospital
out.
shows to be like, I don't think I don't think it's worth it. Seeing because in some instances when you have organ donation, there's medication that you got to live with for the rest of your life now. Like you got to take these pills every day to compensate for what you don't have. So you're like setting yourself up long term for other ailments that you can't really prepare for in the moment. And then, like, what if you're in a circumstance where you'd be like, oh, shit, now I need a kidney.
I didn't give you meds in jail.
Yeah,
they
you get
do.
like full health care and shit. Like, it's actually like coverage wise, like you're pretty set. You just got to survive like the other people.
But
So
my
if you come
point
up from
being,
jail with fucked up teeth, that's on you.
Yeah,
nah,
they fix
that's
that.
cool. But my point is, you're setting yourself up to have to take something that, in another instance, wouldn't be the case. So,
You're in jail. You already set yourself up to take something in another instance you wouldn't have.
I mean,
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
but you getting out at some point of jail, not of the meds. Once you cross the line, you here to stay.
okay. Breaking news. We're cutting over to Buck the World live. He's going to pose a question to his co-host here. It's very important. Yes. Okay. It's a survival question. I wanted to ask you guys. Here's a scenario I came across. It's surprising what the answer is. There is no wrong answer.
Okay.
You're in a survival scenario.
Oh man,
You have 2 kids, and something happens where you're in a situation where you're hanging off a cliff. You got the baby. It's literally a baby. It was born 2 days ago, and you got your 14-year-old kid. You can only save one kid. Like, there's no other scenario where like you could probably toss the baby to the sun.
Right.
You have to choose one.
Yeah, somebody's dying.
Who do you choose?
14-year-old.
to die or
Just
live?
met that baby.
Are you saving the 14-year-old?
Yeah, I'm saving the
Okay, you're
14-year-old.
saving the 14-year-old. Okay.
Oh
Mel?
man.
I answered too fast for you? You want me to explain so you get some more time to formulate?
Explain.
If the baby's like 2 days old, technically the baby could have died at birth. Like, it's 2 days. It's like, all right. We didn't.
That's why I fuck with you.
You feel me? Fist bump, fist bump. The baby could have died at birth. It could have been a It's mad things. Like, you literally just got here. We didn't really check the temp yet. Really, like, oh, I know I got plans for this nigga. I'm like, we invested. We locked in already. Like, we got inside jokes.
Yeah. People I've asked, like, at work, they always choose the baby. Even though I explain it's a survival scenario, there's like, you know what I mean? Plus, it's
and see,
14 years
that
versus
is-
2 days.
That is a difference. Now,
It's just like-
survival scenario on top of this moment where we got to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, I would have to side with the 14-year-old as well because the baby is completely dependent. So the chances of survival in a survival situation is drastically decreased. And this 14-year-old can actually, you know, we could play God of War in this circumstance and run and get shit done.
The baby is not going to be any help to the situation.
Boy,
At all.
the baby not even gonna know you let go. It's just gonna be like,
Yeah, you feel me? Right back to where you came from.
you ever like,
But it makes more sense in the survival scenario that
Yeah.
you would pick the 14-year-old. But also, like, personally, my personal opinion for this question, because a lot of people chose the baby, and a lot of the reasonings I've heard was because it'll boil down to, like, innocence, where it's like, oh, I've even heard people say the 14-year-old lived long enough. Oh, he had enough time. I'm going to save the... Right!
Wow.
I'm sorry for screaming, but right!
No, it is.
Right, bro.
that
They
is
said the
scary.
14-year-old lived long enough. I've heard a couple guys say that. I've heard mostly women say that, but I've definitely heard a couple guys say that, like, oh, nah, my 14-year-old lived long enough. Like, the baby ain't get a
lived
chance.
long enough?
I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Like, because you know when you're actually holding the kids, like, they're talking. I'm assuming they're going to talk. The baby's not going to say nothing, but the 14-year-old is definitely asking you
You
to
better
pull him
let
up.
me go.
And, like, you're going to say he lived long enough? You know how crazy that sounds?
You had
like,
to run.
14 years, like, why you think 14 years is enough time? Like, oh, no, you have mad time. People say, like, no, the baby deserves a chance to, like, grow up.
And now, what if you
I
pick
feel like
this
you gotta earn
baby
your
up?
shot. You gotta earn your shot.
I don't even know this
You
kid.
ever heard of Darwinism? Like,
It was an interesting, like, scenario. Like, I remember it came from, like, this psychiatry class or whatever. I remember some lesson, but it was like, oh, the logical thing to do would be to save the 14-year-old because the 14-year-old can provide assistance with surviving, and dropping the baby would be hard, but that's what you would do in that situation.
Nigga, imagine you hiding from a bear and
And you gotta fake suffocate the baby to keep it quiet. Like, That's how even work. I mean,
Word. And
just let
and
go.
if you,
Shit, hungry, sick. You shitting on yourself. Come on, dog.
It's definitely going to slow you down. You always
can't
have to
say
you have
let's
to watch
go.
it constantly, so it's not like you can really go off too far.
And I just gotta be carrying this shit the whole time.
The whole time.
I'm hauling ass with a football in my
Yeah.
hands. Like,
100%.
Yeah.
Niggas
Then
think
you have
I'm
to,
Shannon Sharp.
gotta teach it everything, let it grow, let it make mistakes.
oh my god.
You don't have time to afford mistakes.
What did you see Tarzan?
They had time.
Yeah.
But even still, like you in nature, especially if we're in a survival situation, or we're around animals, everything is eating just to live.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too many variables to be playing around with the baby that's not even walking yet. Like you said, 2 days old. Oh, we got a lot of things that is gonna impede progress of this situation.
A lot of things. A lot.
Yeah, 14, come with me, man. Come on, let's get this shit together. We gotta make it count.
Yeah, just get a
Lil' Brad and them.
tattoo of the baby's footprint.
We
Just
can't
one of
forget
those.
about Lil Brad and them.
That was one of the more extreme ones.
Say that again.
Can't forget about Lil Brad and them.
Sound
Yeah.
weird when you say it. I don't know. Ever since I've realized you can't do this, it's like it just sounds weird when you say things sometimes.
I
Tears.
mean, I don't know. We could continue to further evaluate what can't do means.
Right?
You can't do it.
Yeah, I
nigga.
think
Like you
it's
did
pretty
not
self-
successfully do it.
Explanatory on that one.
No, not really. You know, it's opinion based
Okay.
because it's being done.
What's your opinion?
I feel like
If you're doing it wrong, you can't do it. If you bake a cake wrong, you can't bake a cake.
Nah, this
pretty
is
clear
right.
cut.
This is right. Okay,
Do it again.
get it together.
This
man.
just in. Is the world coming to an end?
Is it?
It is actually. Last night, the Christ the Redeemer statue in wherever the fuck that is, like the big ass statue of Jesus.
Oh, no.
That shit got struck by lightning. Y'all seen that shit?
What? No, I did not
Yeah.
see that. But
Is it like destroyed?
Nah, it's just that was a big ass lightning, but like a nigga came down, like
he said,
like
wait.
Thor landed.
I hope that's not the first sign. You know, what's the
Word.
Hey, man.
apocalypse?
I don't know with that. My electrical powers, I'm starting to look shaky for y'all. Starting to look shaky for y'all.
Oh boy.
What you gonna do if it's the end of the world? Y'all got any like end of the world plans?
end of the world plan.
You know, it's definitely been talked about. Like, oh, we should have like a survival plan or like, you know, a doomsday bag like in the closet. We could just forget about.
I mean, if it's the end of the world,
Yeah, it ain't
it's
no.
over.
Yeah, I mean, you
It
know,
ain't no.
it's
It
not-
ain't no.
yeah,
It ain't like zombies where you got a chance to like.
yeah,
Nah.
it's like it's not
Oh, it's
yeah,
over
dope.
after
end of
this?
the world. Like,
Yeah, they
Oh,
put
we
the
about
timer up on the TV. Hey, y'all got 1 week.
We about to just do
1
everything
week.
we want to do.
It's gonna be chaos because everybody's gonna be on that time. Oh, we about to do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay in the house.
It's probably the best bet.
Yeah,
Stay in the
I
house.
mean, but
It's gonna be like a purge
most of your
mixed
life
with, like,
building
riots.
your space to be comfortable enough. Like if you built your home to want to be home when you have the time to be home, you'll be fine at the end of the world.
I mean, for like the week, yeah, but that might not stop someone from going into random homes. You got to think like it's gonna just be.
I'm only
Are
in the
we
house.
talking
It doesn't
about
matter
purge?
what's in my. I'm in my.
It's gonna be a
house
super accelerated apocalypse. You got to think like, oh, if the world's just like, all right, that was the first sign, and then we get the clock on the TVs from all the news around the world.
Imagine you on a plane and a pilot man like, man, fuck this shit anyway.
And
That's
imagine
way more immediate. That's
if the timer ends and nothing happens. How many? Do you think you could live with the decisions that you made during that period? If the timer ended and it was like, oh, my bad, guys, we fucked up.
Do I have to go to prison?
No, you have no recourse other than your mental state.
oh, like
so whenever
everybody
I
gets
did,
a
there's
clean
no
slate.
actual consequences. Just everybody knows
no.
I did it. I know I did it.
We all saw.
Oh, I'm good. That's what's up.
That's actually a very interesting premise. Like that could be a movie. Like if someone like the apocalypse was supposed to happen and then all that crazy stuff happened and then like it didn't. So now you have to kind of live with all the decisions you made during that time.
Word, because
It'd be like, yeah, I don't think the government would like try to go around and
how
like
you gonna-
arrest people because
what?
you can't. Like you
it
really
was the
can't.
end of the world. Thought we were all
Everybody
finished.
thought it was the end of the world. So they're gonna let that rock.
But we
But
saw you. But we saw you.
Yeah,
That's fine.
So you still got to deal with the other people that you
Yeah,
may
you
have
know,
affected.
society-
The
may
only
not
thing that
agree.
be stopping me is the consequences.
But the consequence in this case is society understanding.
Just be mad people
That's
running
fine.
out for revenge. Like,
That's fine.
honestly, that's going to be the problem when you're trying to reestablish law and everybody's trying to, get justice for what happened to them during the apocalypse riots.
I lost everything because you guys thought it was over.
Hey, man, you should have held
Yeah,
on
you
to it
should-
tighter.
Yeah, about to say,
should've
you're
been
going to keep.
outside.
Are we keeping the possessions we got from looting and breaking into people's houses?
Everything
and
is
stuff?
everything. Wherever we at,
It's where it is.
Like it's
I
okay.
just want you to know when shit go back to normal, that nigga you robbed is coming to murder you, and he's
Yes.
going to jail.
You see,
But
and
it's
that's
like,
what
oh
I'm
yeah,
saying.
you won't be watching my TV, sir.
You have to like deal with all the revenge plots that if people know you did something, like if I go and rob Pookie and them and try to set their house on fire, like, oh, the world didn't end. Ah, damn. Now I gotta
gonna
worry
be
about Pookie and his crazy cousins. You feel me?
I'm gonna be out there in the whole fucking Kevlar bodysuit with the Obito mask on,
Tears.
wilding niggas up.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yes.
definitely don't think that I would be doing anything that I would have to sit back and be like, damn. The time went off and it wasn't the end. I'd be okay with myself, and I think the world would be quite fine as well. But the people out here running in houses just because you think it's over, hey dog, make sure you okay with this.
It's other shit. You could be trying to get groceries. This shit's running low in the supermarket. Oh yeah, now you got to fight a nigga to
I'm
the
saying,
death.
like the
So you gonna-
apocalypse
Last bit of formula.
riot.
So
is
you
gonna
gonna
have
come in
it's
my house.
mad different stuff.
Now I'm not saying come in your house. I'm saying that the shit goes off. Everybody's outside riding the shit. You got a kid in the house. Oh, your baby needs formulas. It's nothing for your kid to eat. You gotta go. You gotta get to the store. Just one bottle of Enfamil left. Oh yeah. I'd rather my baby died when the world blew up as opposed to me being in the house with a dead baby. Like, oh yeah, no, we gotta fight for this, bro. And you might have to die. You might have to die for this. And when the timer go up and shit sweet, hey,
Okay
man.
with that. Yeah, I could be okay with that decision.
Yeah, see, so you're comfortable with murdering people.
I mean,
You sick
in
fuck.
defense,
In defense, right?
In defense.
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't defense. It was offense. You could have went to another. You could have did mad shit.
not in this. The milk is right here.
But I don't.
You see?
What does that mean, Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant?
how easy things can change.
All that self-righteous shit went out the window.
Yeah,
It
nah,
was
definitely.
Enfamil.
It's the apocalypse, bro.
Word.
World's
the baby
ending.
got to eat.
You know what I mean?
Oh, back to the baby. The baby's here.
I don't
What?
follow.
From earlier, the 14-year-old, the baby. Now you and the baby at the end of the world. So now this is another moment where it's like, hey, this is why you go with 14.
Oh, you
Even in the end of the world, like you got to make sure the baby eat.
This just in. Segues are becoming more and more difficult for it.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
hello. I'm gonna take it over here
There
from
you
you,
go.
Tom. Can you hear me, Av?
I
Hello.
can hear you, I can
This
hear
is
you.
Buck the World coming in live from the field. Okay, yeah, because there's a pause in between, so I just wanted to bring up this.
What?
I just wanted to
your
bring
mic
up
on?
this one. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about this thing.
Wait. Hold on. Breaking news. Mm-hmm. Dave is still not letting people land. Back to you. Buck.
Thank you, Av. I'm here out in the field, and I just wanted to report to you guys that this shocking story I heard about this man online who posted himself in a car crying, and the caption stated that he just found out that his son is really his uncle because the whole time him and his girlfriend was staying with his granddad was jamming his girlfriend. So he found out my son is actually my uncle. It's my uncle's son. What do you guys? What's the first thing going through your mind when you find that out?
Man.
Triple homicide. We do not play fair.
Grandma calls and say that baby ain't yours. It's your granddaddy's baby. It's not even your dad, your granddad's baby.
that's
So like
crazy.
the kid you're caring for is like it's a little higher than you in the family hierarchy.
How long has care been given before this call came in?
I don't have the exact time.
No,
He didn't put that,
you
but
can-
let's
you can
say
give it.
hypothetically. All right, we'll give two scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
The first year, like if it was 1 year old and you find that out, and then 5 years. So, what would you do if it's 1 year versus 5 years?
No, you the one who needed clarity. I didn't need clarity. triple homicide. I told y'all niggas, it don't matter. Like, it don't matter. This old nigga getting beat up, this bitch getting beat up, the baby's going back upstairs.
Going back upstairs.
You know, when you was a teenager and your mom let you like go somewhere, like you're going to meet up with your friends, but on your way to the train, like the plan got canceled, you come home and they're like, "Oh, you back fast?" Like that's God and the baby. Yeah. Now you got back mad fast.
Just sent you out there.
Yeah. Nah, they ain't have no more.
Oh man, but 1 year, I'm still like, man, this is crazy. Granddad, you definitely getting whipped out because we should have had a conversation. You could have came and talked to me. You could have told me, hey, babe boy, you know, she for everybody.
Yeah, okay.
But she not for everybody. She for granddad.
Oh. No, but she was for me too, so you could have said.
Nah, she was with you. She wasn't for you.
Oh.
Oh, man.
She wasn't for
See,
you.
now, granddad, you talking crazy. Now I got You could have just let me talk, but now you want to be in the conversation.
Old player.
Contributing. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You ain't know what to do with that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
See,
say
that's
that.
okay. Granddad.
You raising the kid? Like, you gonna beat up your grandpa and raise your uncle? Like,
Oh,
what's
no.
happening?
See, shorty, you and granddad gonna figure this out because I'm not involved anymore. This is y'all story now. I'm exiting right here.
Nah.
Nah, you in the birth certificate.
Raise your uncle is crazy. Yeah,
On
because
the birth certificate.
Yeah,
So what happens-
1 year ago? This is 1 year past, so it's like.
So what's
you
the
on it.
difference if the kid is 5?
If the kid is 5.
I feel like it's going to be a little harder to walk away.
It's
right?
definitely.
The
I'm
betrayal
with you
be
on the triple
bigger.
homicide. We might have to.
Yeah, I feel like the
Because y'all
emotional
let me do,
outburst.
like, granddad, you had mad time to clear your name. Not even on some that might be my kid, but just the circumstance. Because now this relationship has carried on for 5 years. Like a lot of things occurred for 5 years.
I was busting it down the whole time.
5 years.
5 years.
That
That's why
abortion
I'm
she
like,
had 2 years ago, that was your granddad. That was your granddad.
Stop.
Only- your granddad telling your grandma he looking like Denzel and Fences.
Oh, boy.
I got a baby on the way. I've been a good wife this whole time. And you come in here, you tell me you got a baby on the way.
So yeah, year 1, I'm whipping granddad ass.
Yeah.
We might talk about it. If he talking crazy, it might get worse. But year 5,
What can he
everybody gotta go.
what can he say to you? What you mean talk about it?
Granddad can't say
Oh
much.
no, I'm gonna talk you through the ass whooping like they used to do. But in the conversation, you could say something crazy like you were saying earlier.
I'm just telling you what
now-
she said.
Yeah. In the comments, people were just roasting the guy. Like,
Of course,
You got to.
because it's you.
because I feel like
let
you didn't
this
have to
happen.
say that. Also,
When-
you could have just, that could have been something you was dealing with on your own. But you got like online, did the Tyrese with the recording yourself crying. Like,
Oh yeah, see, you ask for all of that energy because at the end of the day, it's all up in the air about how you feel about it
yeah,
until you put a camera in your face and you explain how you feel about it. Because now we don't have to think, we don't got to speculate. We like, oh, look at him. His weak ass broke down over that shit. Look at the bitch got him going crazy. The jokes just coming
yeah.
all over the place. And then you got granddad over there popping shit like,
Yo,
she was
granddad
with you,
talking
but
shit
she
about-
wasn't with you. Like, don't
Hey,
talk
hey,
to
hey,
me like
hey.
that, granddad.
She wasn't with you.
She chose a real one.
Feel me?
Now, if your bitch choosing, you gotta let her choose. Yo,
I told your daddy about messing up the bloodline. See, if he'd have married the girl I told him to marry, oh yeah, you'd have been 3 generations deep in this player shit. You're not P. You are not P. You are so un-P.
now pick your uncle up.
Yeah.
Pick your uncle up and come on.
Be a man about it.
Golly, man. Messed up.
They gonna name the baby Good Dave. It's the Dave I really wanted. Oh man.
Yo, nah.
Back to the guys in the studio.
Yeah, back to you guys. Back to you guys in the studio. What else we got? I just thought that was just crazy. Just like, Oh, I don't. That one's not mine.
Look, you in the news, man. You can't act like you see on TV.
This just in. Dave doesn't get it. Local man has trouble with nuance. Yo. Oh man. We're getting another report. Local podcasters discovered their friend is autistic at 31.
Tears. It's real sad. It's real sad, Adam. It's real sad to hear.
Nah, but, you know, in some cases, it could be a good thing.
I don't think he has superpowers. Does he have superpowers? I don't. No, right? It's not one of those autistic. Yeah. Not at all.
Which thing were you pointing to earlier? Barber capes?
Now the world knows.
That's cool if, you know.
What do you think it's about? Let's do that one. What do you think it's about?
I don't really have too many thoughts on it, but man, I mean, I could take it somewhere. You want me to go somewhere? Because I was just watching something.
This is the longest preamble to tell me.
So they were saying that due to black men having higher levels of hypertension and like more
Diabetes and stuff.
Yeah, we're more inclined to deal with cardiac disease and things of that nature. They were introducing the idea of monitoring your blood pressure and like having some form of a checkup at the barbershop, because like you're in a comfortable space, no white coats, none of those circumstances around, giving you more opportunity to catch these circumstances and avoid being hypertensive and possibly dying. So on barbershops, that's what came to mind when I saw barber capes, but you know, fill the world in.
That was an interesting perspective, Dave. Thank you for that report live from the field.
We've got a report right from the producers. The ratings are dropping. The ratings are dropping. Barber capes. How much do you love your barber? So you're getting a haircut, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're in the barbershop. You're getting a haircut. Whatever clipper you use for your cut, he only got this side of your head right now, right? So this side's still shaggy. This side's the 2-guard, 3-guard, whatever.
Right.
Somebody just walks in and snuffs your barber and slumps. What do you do?
I'm not gonna front. I'm still sitting in the chair. Because I still expect the rest of my hair to be cut. I don't know. I don't know if someone else is gonna take over. We about to wait for it. I don't even really got time to wait for it. This is madness. What is going on in this barbershop? I mean, this shit barbershop 4. Fight for your life.
I'm definitely treated. I'm definitely treated like the movie just went on pause, and just wait like, oh. And then, you know.
So you're going to let your barber get knocked out and you're just going to sit there?
What am I supposed? He's already knocked out.
Fight on his behalf?
Nah, fight on his behalf is crazy.
I don't know what's going on.
He definitely got to go through the chairs. You got to go through the chairs first. You beat him. He 3rd chair.
What?
Do not go to the 3rd chair barber, my nigga.
Yo, first of all, I'm over here paying for service. I'm about to be in here a part of this fight. You got mad coworkers. Or teammates, rather, who can jump in on your behalf. Let me be a patron and continue to get my service, you know. Is he the owner of the barbershop? Or is he just one of the barbers?
This is the reason that, you know, you go outside presentable every 2 weeks. This is the reason why women want to stop and talk to you. You remember what happened when you let that other dude cut your hair? You were crazy. Your mustache was mad thin.
Crying.
Sideburns was different sizes.
I might hit homie with the yo.
I mean, yeah, but
but that's all I got.
Because I'm like, yo, truthfully speaking, the barber got knocked out, so the fight.
Because he might provide an explanation after that, you know. Because niggas like, nah, because this nigga, he might tell me what the backstory.
All right, now let's change the scenario, right? All right. What if he don't get knocked out, but it's like while he's clipping, he get that. You get zeked a little bit, and when your barber, he like, Buck, help. Because homie's still coming. Like, they done knocked over the little blue alcohol jar and everything.
Man. I might start fucking him up. I might just help the assailant. Like, the fuck? Yo, look at my roof. That's what I'm going to be saying. Look at my fucking, niggas, yo, look at my roof. Like, yo. Toothpiece, son. Nigga, fuck my shit up, yo. Y'all bugging out. Y'all crazy. Y'all think I'm paying. Y'all crazy if I think I'm paying this week. We
Well,
talk
you
about this for 3 summers.
because the razor was to your skin.
Nah, it was a
when he
clipper.
got-
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he might apply more. Something happened in that.
Nah, you got the ball spot. You got the random ball spot.
You got the light patch.
Yeah. So now it's like you either gotta go very, very, very light Caesar or like go bald, like no hairline.
You might as well get the baldy, because if I'm your barber, you can't come back here. And I'm calling every barber I know in the tri-state area. Nah, don't fuck with this nigga. He do not help. He do not help. Okay?
Yo.
Homie came in here, found that I was cutting his kid's hair and fucking his girl. He just gonna let me get beat up.
Nah, that's OD. Yeah, how much do you love your barber? Ah, man. Like I said, yo.
Word, I'm
Zeke
definitely.
me while you're getting snuffed and shit, like, I don't know. Like, that's going to make me very upset. I need a free haircut after you, know what I mean? And plus, yeah, we got to figure this out. Like, fight. Definitely
Yeah.
fight. I might,
fight
push
back.
homie up. Yo, what's going on? You feel me? And again, it might provide an explanation. Like, he might be like, nah, this nigga fucking my girl and cutting my
You
son
gonna
hair.
do all of this from a seated position facing the other direction.
Yeah, I'm still expecting my hair to get cut. Like,
Yo.
I'm not trying to get up out my seat. You feel me? Like, oh, yo, man, yo, what's going on? Yo. You do 2 of these? Like,
Not
The knockout, I'm definitely like, yo, you know, I mean, there's nothing. I would assume the fight stops here. If it escalates, it's definitely probably.
now, if my
weapons
barber get
being
knocked
pulled.
out, like, straight one punch, like, knocked out, I might get up. Like, oh, yo, chill. Try to help
you
him
gotta
out. Because
make
you,
sure
like,
he
you
not
won
dead.
already. You already knocked him out. Like, yo, you
it's
won,
over.
bro. You won. You knocked him out. You good. Nah, I ain't good. Wake him up. Nah, yo, bro, he got to cut my hair. I got to be somewhere at
I
7:30.
got shit to do, like you.
My business. None of my business.
But now the barber getting decked and yelling.
Dave, help.
See, that's yeah, like that. Oh, now you're asking me to like jump in and be
Word,
responsible.
Like, I didn't know we was in the same gang. I thought I was coming for a haircut.
Nah, we
That's what I'm
locked in.
saying,
You
like-
tell your barber about your problems and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up if he,
That's-
especially if he hit me
that's
with the yo, Buck, help,
service-based conversation.
yo. I'm not taking like my cape off or nothing like that because you still gotta cut my hair. No matter what happens, whole time I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. He just popped on you like that? Why he did that, yo? Hold on, come, yo, can you get lower right here?
I was on my way to hood to get them 10s.
Leave them hoes alone.
I saw her eating the Carl Jr. bird and I wanted a piece, so I stopped. We got the rapping and shit. She had a little, she had a little pudge in her stomach. I thought it was drinking 40s and shit. Couldn't find out. She's 6 months pregnant, talking about I'm the daddy.
Oh no.
Yo,
Yeah, I mean, pray,
I gotta
pray
be
for
better
the barber.
people.
Pray for the barber.
I think it's a terrible humans, yo.
Yeah, this is
Nah.
not my fight though. Don't include me like that. First.
Like, see,
Yeah.
that's the thing too, because like,
You ain't see this
it's a
coming?
callback to the old season, but my original barber, like the barber I've had for like the last like 5, 6, 7 years, he just stopped cutting hair one day and just like moved back to DR. Talk about he doing cars now, so that was very abrupt. I had to go like a 2-3 week, searching to find the barbers I got now. So like, we're not as cool as, you know what I mean? We talking shit, but we not as cool as I was with the guy who do cars now. So it's just like,
That's not your
that's what I'm saying. Like, I might get the, yo, what's going on? Like, but that's about it. I ain't really trying, you know what I mean? Fuck around and have to find a new
Your
barbershop.
barber saying Buck help is
See, that's
crazy.
that's crazy. That makes me feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be like, oh, get up out my seat, stand up, maybe like push him off one time. Yo, what's up? You know what I mean? I'm getting my haircut. You gotta make it like, I mean, I
Word.
tell him like,
Yeah,
I ain't my haircut, bro. What's going on? What you doing?
No, but this
Nah,
shit
man,
cost.
This
Hey,
nigga here.
his vision all fucked up. He about to line me.
That's horrible.
Right.
It's horrible. I ain't going front.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
got.
Don't hit a nigga at work.
I don't think I got the. Yeah, I don't got enough. We ain't that close
Matter
yet.
of fact, you know what? Let me mind my business.
You do a
I
good
don't
job
know
though
why
in front, but
You hit a nigga at work.
I think it'd be crazy for me. I got a female barber. If somebody comes into this private barber studio and pops on my barber, we got it.
yeah.
How'd they even get in here?
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
nah.
fact. That's
this
a
is
fact.
the crime.
That's an intruder. Like,
We gotta get them.
y'all gotta address that.
We gotta
together.
get 'em.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
call Sloman.
They after us.
Yeah. See, in the barbershop, open store format is like, he
anybody's
came
in there.
Yeah, like he popped on you. Like, all right, cool.
He probably knew you worked here, but to come to my house,
Yeah, nah, you got the private setup like that.
oh, you meant it.
That's dangerous. Nigga, psycho.
Yeah, you ain't.
Fuck,
You not stopping at the knockout because you done broke in the house. Like you've done too much to get here to be like, oh, I hit him one time and he went to sleep. Fight's over.
Right.
It's a different level of commitment here.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. We have a report coming in. Some economic news. Just want to report to you guys that it's been reported that QC, the label QC, has been sold for $300 million. I wanted to ask you, how would you feel if your label was sold while you're still on the label? And would it matter if they called you and told you about it beforehand?
Oh, like they don't like we not like friends. I'm just signed there.
Yeah, you just signed there.
Oh no, I wouldn't care.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't really care either.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think, like, what do, like, with Little Yachty and these niggas care? I don't think they care.
Well, now they still in charge of like running the shit, so nothing's really gonna.
No, so yeah, so
change
they
for me.
extra good, yeah.
Just, more
So just a
money
little
in the company.
backstory. I think Scooter Braun was behind like that whole deal instead of purchasing QC for $300 million. I don't know if that goes straight to them. Like, how does that work? Do they have to pay the artists?
Nah, they don't own the label.
Yeah, right. So it's just straight bread.
Just
split
equity,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, do good. It's not bad.
Congratulations.
300 million is not.
It's a pretty penny.
It's a pretty penny indeed.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Hard work pays off.
Is that
how
them?
many years did they run before they reached this point?
I feel like you asked that like you knew the answer.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I was really interested.
I'm not sure. Probably like maybe
Close
10
to
years.
10?
Yeah, let's say something like that.
Probably. Yeah, probably like 10 years.
10 years, 300 million. And you get to keep going.
When you build a business, you sell a business. And,
That's what
it's part of
that's what you
business.
do it for.
You know, I don't think anybody should feel a certain type of way.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, if anything, you should feel excited because you have a real number now. Because you can, estimate value on things, but until something actually happens to where you can say someone is putting this towards it to confirm the value of it, you're really just running on what you believe your work is worth. So now having a finite number being 100 millions, it's like, oh, we know where the conversation starts now. Don't come with anything less. Or understand why the price is higher. So there's a benefit to that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just business, right?
More on equity.
Is he in the charge?
I mean, feel free, man.
I felt
Feel
like,
free, man.
I felt like I had to do the topic. Because,
Okay. We getting there.
So is Duce the shit?
Like, do I like Duce?
If you do say yourself.
Nah, Duce's cool. I fuck with Duce. Duce's like smooth.
So in the news now, more recently, Jay-Z has officially settled his grievances with Bacardi regarding the sale of Duce. And he retained 25% equity share. And for the 75% that he's selling to Bacardi, he received $750 million, bringing Duce's valuation to $1 billion.
That's what's up, Jay-Z. Let's go. Get more money.
So, in your opinion, going back to equity and valuation, do you need to keep ownership in the deal where you're selling for hundreds of millions, or is it okay at that point to give up everything?
$750 million is a lot of $1 million. So, but he kept 25%.
Yeah, he definitely.
I would probably
negotiated.
keep anywhere between, like, if I'm going to make a major sale like that, 75% of the company, then I would definitely keep something like maybe like 15 to between 15 and 25%. And if I could get that much money from the deal being made, I'm selling the deal. Like I said, that's part of business. You ideally want to build it to a point where it can be bought or sold something for some money, like you know what I mean, increase the value of all the work you put in. So I mean, that's like it's kind of like the goal, I guess. So it's just like I'm gonna take this money and probably do something else, and I still got a little bit in there, so it's like I could still be in the conversation, because you don't want to be completely cut out the conversation unless you're done with that business. Like some people might just like to build businesses and sell them. So it's just like, if you're completely done, okay. But if this is something like a project that was like my baby, I'm gonna keep something of it. 10 years, sell majority, keep a little bit, move on. It's not bad.
I'm gonna agree with him.
Okay.
Yeah. You keeping ownership?
I do believe in some form of retaining equity, just so that
Like
the
what?
money that you received wasn't the end of the benefit, because you may still have some goals associated with the companies,
Right.
or intentions, or you may just want to retain the integrity of the business. You don't want it to see it drastically change from what you created too fast. And in that, retaining some form of equity just to be in the conversation, as you said, would be definitely beneficial. But if it's like, hey, you want this $100 million or not? Oh, give me the money. Give me the money.
It's $100 million, right?
Yeah,
$750 million is like, okay.
Yeah, you know how many paintings I could paint if I'm a painter?
Right.
Fucking dead.
It's not bad.
Speaking of businesses going for a long time, Aquaman 2 Cars.
Oh, wait.
Did you guys see the trailer for Fast and Furious?
Yeah, I actually did.
Yeah, I did not know that's where you was going with that.
Oh yeah, because
I was
it's
mad
Fast and Furious
confused.
10. We already went to outer space. What's left for Dominic Toretto and the family to do but fight Aquaman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also looks like, I don't know, like kind of, I wouldn't say out of shape, but he's not like in shape either.
Aquaman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's getting sloppy.
Yeah, no, they
Big
definitely
biz
put
ever
an
since that,
article
like-
out about him, like just going through his dad bod phase. He said, yeah, I just got to the point where I was tired of keeping that shit up.
It shows.
Yeah, should have
It
kept that
definitely
up.
shows in the
Ain't gonna
movie.
say the world. Yeah, so the Ludacris has braids again. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, everybody's there. Everybody's back. John Cena's back. Jason Statham's back. The only person not back is The Rock. We got Aquaman here. Dominic Toretto versus Aquaman. They're trying to kill Dom's son. Aquaman drives a motorcycle. Did you guys know Aquaman had a motorcycle?
I didn't know.
Nah.
Yeah, he got a motorcycle and he's just throwing grenades everywhere.
Yeah.
Fast 10.
Yeah. He's a callback villain from that other movie when they stole a safe from Brazil. It was all in the street and shit. He was like with the villain of that movie and like survived, and I guess he wants revenge now
What?
against
Oh,
Dom
yeah.
and his family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, you were there the whole time? I don't remember seeing you.
What number is enough for you guys?
Of what?
Of just like when an idea is good, when is it time to just like?
I mean, they said they were
make
gonna-
this history.
They said they were going to do 10 movies, so I think this may be the final race.
Yeah, I heard they might two-part it.
Oh, come
Infinity
on, stop.
War.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
well, it's a successful franchise. Well,
I'm be honest.
Clearly,
I stopped.
it's
I
10
stopped at
movies in.
maybe
probably more than that.
I'm gonna watch it.
7.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm talking.
So did you see all 10?
Well, 9.
Yeah, 9.
Mhm.
And as far as the storyline, do you ever feel like the original intent is lost?
Like them being,
Street racers?
yeah, they're always in cars. I mean,
They're always in cars,
yeah.
and they're fast.
Yeah.
and they're furious.
Most of their superhero antics takes place on road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Quarter mile at a time. And it is about family because the villains and the heroes all have families.
Yeah, I think John Cena's on their team now.
Yeah. Family.
Right.
I didn't see him in the trailer.
Aquaman 2 cars.
Definitely looks out of shape, man. I was just like, he looks kind of fat. Like, is there another role he's preparing for? Like, what?
He probably not hanging out with Lenny Kravitz as much anymore.
See, yeah,
Lenny be like, Jason, what are you doing?
yeah, right. Like,
Come on. Yeah.
Lenny
Lenny Kravitz song. Insert here. Insert here. Oh, hey. Glad to see you're enjoying the podcast. But once you finish with this, yo, head over to any music streaming service. Check out our album, It Takes a Village. And it's Valentine's week, so make sure I go bump that Take Your Place. Now get out of here. I think it's about that time to announce our challenge. Score of 0-0.
Right? Was it a draw?
Yeah, it's a draw.
Do we keep the money on the table, or do we put the $5 in each jar?
You get to keep your own 5, so you finally have money in your jar.
Okay. Well,
I'll just get it later.
ha 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 ha. It's Mandart.
You finished?
Y'all could have supported me. You didn't have to, but you could have.
Oh, I'm here for you. Is that support after the fact?
I'm just go ahead and put my money in my jar. You guys finish your thing.
$5 in the jar, guys.
Good round,
Right?
sir. Good round, sir.
I enjoyed this game.
Everybody's a winner today.
When we cycle it, we gotta like add something to
And everybody being a
it up.
winner, I want to win. Okay, fuck that. Everybody being a winner. Shit.
Yeah.
We all lost.
I know
A little bit,
three-year-old
yeah.
That's what a
was
draw
like,
means.
Yeah,
We
it's
all
literally what
lost.
the draw means. Yeah,
Like, we all lost.
honestly.
We're all losers.
But y'all got money.
All right, you guys ready for some terrible advice?
Yeah, there we go. Let's get into that.
All right, Liddy, hit the camera. All right, yo. This week's terrible advice, we're gonna keep it short and sweet. My terrible advice to you this week is to procrastinate. Because if you wait till the last minute to do everything, you just got everything done in 1 minute.
He's spitting. This nigga spitting.
See, y'all not up here with it.
Higher level
Y'all
thinking.
not up here with it.
Higher
You
education.
feel me? You wait till the last minute. It only took you 1 minute to do it.
Feels good every time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Real talk. It's good advice.
That's what I got
Actually,
for y'all.
terrible advice.
Right? We're gonna be on brand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. If you're still here, yo, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, word, right?
Yeah, to that.
Send my things in the mail, and we lit.
Definitely. Happy Black History Month still. We're still rocking strong.
Support a black business. I did my job. Shout out to I11 brand for, my fly ass Hawks hoodie. You feel me? Shout out to the #2 ranked hero in Japan. He going through some things right now, but still we rise.
Right.
And now we just got to figure out what we're gonna do next week.
Drum roll. Challenge is.
Damn, nigga, kind of low down.
Yeah.
God damn. Redo the drum roll.
Here we go. Drum roll. The challenge.
Yeah, buddy.
There we go, Dave.
The next challenge is Hot Ones.
Oh. Ah, man.
It's gonna get spicy.
Yeah, definitely. Look forward to that, guys. And it's a wrap.
Yeah. Anything y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Nah, see you next week.
Yeah, we out of here,
see
man.
you.
Hey. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still happy we back. Like.
We just can't say it anymore.
Right. I was pushing it.
Yeah, because we just here now. There gotta be a soundbite for Let Me Land.
You could turn it off, man.
Till next week, guys.
They still here. They
Check
still
these guys
here.
out, right?
Yo, shout out to y'all for making it through another episode. Tune in next week. We right back here. Audio dropping Tuesdays everywhere. Video dropping Thursdays on YouTube. Next week's challenge is lit. We doing hot ones.
Woo!
All right?
Shit getting spicy.
Yeah.
Tune in for that.
I get out of here. Come on, Dave. Do the thing.